feel constantly criticized. Everything I do is never enough. We fight all the time and just feels like we're growing distant. What should I do? I'm Ronald and I'm a relationship and family therapist. And I've been made redundant. As artificial intelligence becomes more mainstream, AI chatbots are being used as personal therapists. People are asking AI questions that they would normally bring to therapy. Here, we're discussing whether getting help from AI is a good idea. And what does it mean for human-to-human therapy? Will AI replace human therapists? And most importantly, will I get a redundancy package? Part of the healing within therapy comes from another human being being able to witness one's pain and vulnerability so that they don't have to be alone with the pain. Being alone with the pain is what makes suffering worse. Shame is a pervasive and destructive part of the human experience, and it's the cause of much of our psychological suffering. The action tendency of shame is to hide and withdraw. Shame tells us we're not worthy of existence, and it perpetuates the suffering. Therapy counteracts shame. It's in direct opposition to shame. It's another human soul saying, I see you, and I think you have infinite worth. And this is what brings healing. Good therapy is an integrative experience of both cognitive and the emotional and experiential. We aren't just thinking beings, we are feeling and experience beings too. And AI only speaks to the cognitive side. You can't program empathy. Empathy is a felt sense in the presence of another human being. Can the human experience be replicated? Can artificial intelligence replace emotional intelligence? Short answer is no. So then, why are people going to AI chatbots with their problems rather than going to therapy? Well, it's just a bot. It's easier to let a bot to see us at our worst. There's no judgment, blame, or agenda. The bot's available whenever needed, there's no fee, and they always seem to have an answer. But just a word of caution, often the answer to deep human suffering comes from here, rather than up here. AI can be a useful tool, perhaps to tweak your life that 1% or maybe as a stepping stone towards therapy. I can imagine some structured therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy being programmed, and maybe it could be used for psychological diagnosis perhaps. But if people start to use artificial intelligence in place of a therapist because they have no other choice, then that is concerning and speaks to a wider societal issue around accessibility or stigma.